Maka MPP for any the other bit the matter more function. Hey, Miko, mercy, Miko, Miko. Okay. I was for my call of forces. I made you call number Danny. Okay, very important information. And as here discussing. But before I start the program, no. Mama may address this issue. Before I start the program, let me address this issue. Mr. Remo, 11:30 p.m. Ghana time. I repeat, 11:30 p.m. Ghana time. And until wa wohwe me, wa wotie me. Sesabri me kasa midin sira wo say. Odo Ghana na watie me. Me followers me give feedback free mo ho. Feedback na me give free mo ho no. A respect I da minimum no montem. God bless. Norbert Kujo. Yamin Shira United Kingdom. Petrina Simmons. Yamin Shira. Mary Jo Timbolo Michia Germany for. Obi se ose mabo makenkai messages. Or more follow me the message ba me kind. He is not happy. And under in chain. Ose me kasa na ye too slow. Pep se me kasa too slow. Bepa cho first of all, menye obi a metimi kika mu bibiri na me kasa ntentem so. Mamini kan fair nonto number 1. Number 2. Menye obi a me kasa ntentem so number 2. Aboagye Ghana 11:32 as I'm speaking. 11:32. I have neighbors and yes studio na me share. I'm just sitting in the living room. Obi window I just 10 meters from mine. Intimame explaining chira say I can't be shouting like maybe daytime in Amabontia meet me I share video ne boami. Nena sempoti ame bekano a derive from news file I join news for ye na sojani dada sojani dada a oye kennel oya kaniba nso kan sojani dada kennel Aboagye na futu a ode ama eye Ghana ban ene ECOWAS ne Africa mpanimfo mu die so. Thank you. We don't even want you to shout. Thank you, Petrina. Now, I am happy. Yantoa Sunfri, I share video no boami. 2 important personalities na maybe analyze omonda anatwi. Professor Kwasi Anin, formerly of Kofi Annan Peacekeeping Center. Number 2, Colonel Aboagye, oye retired military officer, advising the President of the Republic and leadership in Ghana and West Africa as a whole. Ose, Niemana SEC wo ECOWAS ya ku Guinea, ku Mali, ku Burkina Faso, Chad, any African countries no se sa niema no ebi asisi wo Ghana ha. Any nkura aka ni bi so. Ɔse nneɛma a asi ama kuuye asi Ghana hanom. Ebi asisi African countries in saa nneɛma no. Ebi kɔ so wɔ Ghana ha. Ghana enye different. Ɔka youth unemployment, adwuma a ɛni hɔ. Ɔka adwuma a ɛni hɔ ho asɛm. Ɔka inequality. Sɛ political class nafa bibia ɛwɔ aban mu winner takes all. Nana Akufo-Addo ne ɔkan ya kan say you don't see people walking on the street who cannot get 3 times. So omudi aduane hye omanum 3 times a day. Soja niu na onhwe omanim enkohan private jet. This is a retired military officer advising African leaders. And Nana Akufo-Addo, your president, on a chairman of ECOWAS. Tini papa ne kan ye bi kakra mienko. Ti o kan ye bi kakra. O de ti no. Nya botre ne ti no. Tini papa ne kan ye. Meba mo ate.
And equipping the Burkinabe armed forces to be able to contain and defeat the jihadism. The government was not doing the same, was not doing so. So civilian governments, including our own, talk about principles that either they don't understand or they don't pay attention to. And rift with corruption, for instance, the military is going to push back. And we need to watch some of these practices. Now, I've alluded to the jihadist factor. It was 2011 when the conditions were created in Libya for the jihadism that we are seeing today to start evolving. Now, let's ask ourselves, what have our civilian governments in authority done? They have, and we are sitting...
Nyabotre, adiwe mi pese uti ni ye. Nyabotre mame wai. Me pese ote sound bite ni ye. Na uhunu ni ekoso ankasa. It will encourage you. Yes, as I saw it in ye. As I saw it in ye. If I saw it. If I saw it in ye, advice a papa ne de maum. If I saw it. Tini, good. I pick it. I pick it. Thank you very much. Midawase no wabotre. Tie. Papa na futua or the man.
Closer to the Atlantic. And what are we doing? We say we are securing our borders. When indeed the threat could
okay.
Off our borders. We are not offering any assistance. Despite the so-called talk about the African standby force.
Nyabotre mami. Sojani dada. Sojani dada. Autu yempeni mfofu. Sojani dada. Otu yempeni mfofu. Otu omofu. Sojani dada. Otu omofu. Here.
Who have you?
Wait. Okay. Can I about this line? So neighbors that don't have
in the northern parts of this country, but especially if the conditions are right. So although there are some specificities of country context for these military coups, some of them could be found in West African so-called democratic states, including our own. So when, for instance, the president used the principle of free, fair, transparent elections, can Ghanaians really pump their chest and say that the last elections were free, fair, and transparent, including even the election of the Speaker in Parliament, including the processes of voter registration. Can we really say that the elections were free, fair, transparent? Have we consummated the outcomes of the elections? Why do we still have a pocket of citizens in this country who are disenfranchised? They don't have any representation. So what I'm trying to suggest is that we could find some of the grievances that have been used by militaries in other countries in our own country, and therefore we need to be very, very concerned. Corruption is here, as in Mali, as in Guinea, as in Burkina Faso. Political influence on the military or security services in those countries are also present in our own country. Civil military relations, for instance, about dismissing officers and so on, about promotions and appointments that you cannot explain, that leaves other officers competent behind, creating frustrations, are also here. So to that extent, all of us need to be worried. If not, in fact, all of us need to be concerned, not worried, if I may put it. And then the last point I want to make is that I belong to the school of thought that you don't fight terrorism with only guns and bullets. Indeed, it will be more productive to address some of the socio-economic inequalities. And I don't need to be a political scientist or an economist to argue that in the northern parts of this country, bordering the countries that are unstable, there is gross socio-economic inequality. We're not addressing that.
I wanted finally for you to answer for me, despite all that you talk about, yes, Sal may represent, the height of constitutional violation of the rights of, the people there. And this is clearly historic. There's nothing like it before. Of course, in the elections, we are aware about 5 or how many people that got killed, and duty bearers can't seem to be really bothered because there don't seem to be that much action in that regard. In fact, there are people who got very peeved when a deputy speaker of parliament suggested that these lives didn't matter. The national security itself has identified that unemployment has become a question of insecurity in relation to terrorist activity and the rest of them. But in the midst of all of this and all the trouble that happens in Parliament, can't we say that a country like Ghana is safe from all of these, military upheavals?
We can't say that, Samson.
Why not? Why not? Because our democratic system is entrenched, is it not?
It is not entrenched. In fact, I would argue that it is a veneer. And as Professor Kwasi Anin suggested, you see, if you single out the causative factors, you may say that Ghana may not experience some of these upheavals. We may wake up tomorrow and Ouagadougou would have fallen to the jihadists. The jihadists will be closer to our borders. Even the current military coup could evolve into some kind of civil war, where another part of the military rises against the establishment. And therefore, we need to be concerned beyond what is going on in Mali.
Okay.
But the other point is that, you see, when we say that we are prosperous, our economy is doing well, our democracy is in strength, it is not as simple as that. But in military studies, we are taught to pay attention to detail. Now, if people in this country cannot be paid, and you just mentioned the case of the the lecturers. If there is unemployment, as huge as Professor Kwasi Anin has suggested, the youth bulge and the youth unemployment, why on earth do we have a political class that shuttles around the world in chartered
place. For instance, where do we even want to begin to talk about buying a new presidential plane? Why do we, for instance, want to start talking about paying first ladies beyond the 49,000 or so that is paid to the president, when many millions of Ghanaians don't have the wherewithal to find the daily bread to put in their mouths?
Okay.
When schools are in dilapidated structures, children are lying on the ground to sleep. See, when you go into the details, you realize that this so-called prosperity is only for a few, including yourself and myself. The majority of Ghanaians are not part of that discussion.
That's right.
And we need
That's right.
to worry because in a second, the emotions could go through the roof.
Okay.
And what is happening in some of these countries could begin to happen here.
Okay.
No one has to pay attention to every Ghanaian and not to think that, there are a few that we can take care of.
All right. Thank you very much, Colonel Festus Aboagye, for your time with us on the show. Let me have
Observe. Enye obia ne timi eti video no eti ase. Enye obia na eti video no me sha ase abo. Let me give few explanation. Colonel Kwasi Aboagye and Colonel Aboagye is a retired military officer, senior military officer. Or say, near see our other countries, Ghana yentra ho. Ghana yatra ho. The same thing happen in Ghana. Youth unemployment. Nti adan ne dadwene ho na high military jet. Adenti ne adwene ho se yekoto new presidential jet. Wa bra ye wo mrantie ne mmabaawa wo kurum hanoman. Omu ntimi nya aduane nhye omanum dakoro. Omu timi dikom. Now listen. Me mpese migu akola bi enimu ase. Na obi a all practicing nursing wawie school mfie mienu ni yese won koye krata na yafa ne nurse adwuma nursing nipa wawie nursing yafa no okoye ne national service your mama time na there is no issue about national service after nursing training yafa obi a okoye nurse no o say daddy ene about 5 p.m. Mindidi me ma minibi me papa kwaje bossa na di tua me school fees nurse ni a oko ward afi no mo working on ne your friend say mo working on ne pin and I say identify a friend saying code e de be ma no or they come na ekotena ward a practice nursing me mbo baby a we adwuma no so. Yes, for the sake of the security members. I said, Daddy, one mammy aduane and na. Me yes, sika me de bi ato aduane, na me de bi afroka. Na me hwe me phone so kakra wo so no, na me sending no 50 Ghana cedis. This is where people found themselves in this country. Enti Stevenamwa steka ekotran TV so. No ye kokoti ni akakabensem mpo ye be pass e-levia. This is a military officer speaking to the conscience of our leaders. A retired military officer our witness near Ghana in the past came to us be teo no say Ghana democracy no a friend to man to be intimacy. That person should rethink. That person should rethink. And or say, inti ye kasa Ghana ye wo democratic dispensation. Soja ni no no tinchen or ye retire soja. Say, can we call the 2020 election as free and fair election It was a question he put out there. Soja ni dada ne say, can we say nipa na ye kunkum omo ewa abatu no under democracy? Speaker of Parliament, the first deputy. Nipa ye kum omo no describe omo so omo ye criminals. Is that democracy? Ye twere di nipa omo sekan kum omo bo omo to. Is that a democracy? Soja ni dada o. Osan bisa question bi mu say Peter Mewu bedi MPT. Hey, never again. Na minim say NDC for to omofo. Until I know. And Ghana Armed Forces, me, I offer free advice. The leadership should sit down and depoliticize Nanado's agenda to make the Ghana Armed Forces a political wing of their party. And meaning, when it comes to Ghana's constitution, you defend it with your blood at all times. But President no tesono onye correct. Onye correct, President Otisui, onye correct. But this is the advice I'm giving. Assuming say ye ba betwaba ana ye betwiri din. Na ebi ma kwehye soja atade say omo san akoye na esi wotachiman no odwen say ebeyeye. Na ebi ma hye soja atade say omo koye ne omo ye no adwira no odwen say adwirafo betenase. No. So meaning say the military will go and sit down and analyze their role in the 2020 elections, and they will not come closer. The police is capable. Your last resort, any other to about there, then Ghana, we are not safe. So military no me then final resort no. You don't bend the citizen no be ordinary. We are not safe. Asem we yi se utiri nyansa wom ansa na wate ase. Anunti no sa Ghana yesi ye wo democracy enti ensu je mensa edi MPP sem within 48 hours to elections. MPP for nim say sa Santo Kofi Lolobi any apafu omoto abani bia Hohoi constituency will be won by the NDC. Eduntino. Wamu yusu Jane Adukwe Mensa, Mami Jane, Mese Wohon ento da. Sikane de obeje, one boss manasare, Yaminto munkom, na abudia, angrafoni edi webe yomo. Oko ka omo se wakasa. Na mi MP, chire ilevi mwa, MPT mi komano warning say wo kasado do. MPT mi koma NDC MP warning say wo kasado do. No mo de ehunu aka in 2024 ye betu. Kwasi akasa sebe kwasi akasa. Oma Ghana fo nyina nto ankwasom na munwi Ghana fo na owi a wakana no atum. Because osuro say modi tuo ni asekan ni soja fo bi a oboye fake enye professional soja ebeba no constituency na mo asan be kum Silas part 2 na Silas abusuafo agimi unti na o matana ho nyame mfa ne currency me say ni sunsun be DJ Mensa echi Silas ebedi DJ Mensa machi ebedi ni kunachi ebedi na abusuafo achi obedi boss manasare bu echi edi siribu okoko echi a kwesi say we are see we beba na wie including the 8 lives. Listen, Ghana nyi obi adia share video no I am Masem TV GH. Into this is a retired military officer advice what tenefie access Ghana say Sawutimi to aba na we a portion or a group of people. Santo Kofi Lolobi apart from about 5 tribal groups. Our munim say candidate na okojinama NDC no hono na busuafo wo. Enuntino ebinsi that me say a democratic coup d'etat against the people of Volta region and the people of Sa. Untimi nya ade we or region bi emu Ghana. Hwenano apiate explosion ni si hono. So when America ba umia tuko. Explosion no esi wo apiate. Ope president yedi no odi America or kwa ko chade or ko sympathize. The largest one of the largest constituency in Ghana, Ketu, full of human lives. Nipa bibrigo, 4,000 people so for Nipa blast ni see no. Quantify the two numbers. We could the insu the Nipa ni bikoi. The vice president looked unconcerned together with the president. No more sympathize with foreign countries are disasters, including Notre Dame of France. This is Ghana for you. This is our president. Couple of other unnecessary things are me say aban we your friend our day aban party aban onche oni ope enne kohwe Kwame Nkrumah dabrim. Kwame Nkrumah kohwe ne dabrim omkofa Kwame Nkrumah efiri nkrofo de ne ba Accra no kohwe ne dabrim andanana do danko Akufo-Addo. And almost to sebi TV sabre minim so bi didi TV nyina almost to Kwame Nkrumah baby a oda so. Say no to e-levy. E-levy ya abodamsem. E-levy aye krono. Soja ni dada na itu Ghana mpanifo afo. Professor Kwasi Anin Edina Futos also say the youth unemployment in this country, all the solution Ghana needs is to cut down the executive expenditure. Obi nye aduane ndi a day, once a day. And I tell you, I have many of those people. Nana Kwasi listo where Osi je mensa fie soja for no mantra forever. Into this advice, Nana do danko Akufo-Addo. We Ghana for any must say Porto. J. Akufo-Addo as president. Rawlings Abe as president. John Mama Aye as president. Nana Akufo-Addo nkwa kodi as president. Enyema ipinso. Hwala Sawatara oku mfie de owotwe ne akiri. Wate kodi wa afoso. Hwe mo mfanse Buhari de Muhammadu Buhari ana Edin Buhari. Onu suti Nigeria force. Triangle. Afi maminko details about ni soja ni dada na kan kakra. Advice back on the mind say let's assume say from 2011 Libyans and Semnisi the rebels ba Niger, rebels ba Mali, rebels ba Burkina Faso. Now the northern part of Burkina Faso ni Mali ni Niger is being taken by rebels. And Ghana Jumeniha. And 3 northern regions, 5 northern regions no so no. Eho na kom no workese. Nipa akomade no. One ne kwa, he has nothing to lose. Enti Jomama Nyansem no so no. The social gap between the north and the south no. Let's begin to bridge it by providing them some necessities at the end of the day, rural urban migration, everybody from the north want to travel to Accra or Kumasi for greener pastures. Is it the airports? Let's get them one at Wa. Let's make sure if we can get them regional hospital, they get. Let's make sure, say, we build a regional hospital for the Bolga people, that is Upper East. Something was done. Now, let's go to the health sector. Let's go to educational facilities. Let's expand them. The whole of the 5 northern region of Ghana, the middle of Ghana, is at Kintampo, meaning that the greater part of this country called Ghana, baby, I exploit ye assassin, baby, yem find ye puntu ni near my papa is up north, honors as a case. So let's start, or let's rethink. Ain't you know, then obi pesa or fly from the 5 northern regions, Eko Mecca, or a Kremuni, or Kuhun Kaba, no Jin in Pai Bomunshira. Or Jin in Pai Bomu Inshira. Or Jin in Pai Bomu Inshira. I just saw travel from Bolgatanga ne Boko, or travel about 14 hours. Or travel 14 good hours. And so I be do Accra, emu armed robbery, any emu accident, ni nipa ahwere omunkwa. Your mama nyanse must let's think about something. And or establish expand Tamale Airport. And then most businesses are more pretty from the northern region. Or they fly straight from Accra to your friends in Tamale and do their business and go wherever they want to go. That is what we call leadership. Before your mama left office, he made sure say flight kesiye etimiye to free Tamale to Mecca. Bisasa Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia bae no oni Akufo-Addo. Dien additions and omadi aka ho. Aha. Masem. Me ne ma bre papa. Abre ne twa mo sa na mnim se ne ye dai homi. Ba ne kora na manda. Inti advice a omode man say the 5 northern region are poor. Interesting thing a woman say. Now Burkina is being controlled by the half of Burkina is being controlled by rebels. Niger, almost on any end up north, Aboagye. So, Nyame amwaina civil war be pie or Burkina because now the military is in charge of Burkina, which omuntimin cover the entire Burkina because the president people no should tell that do baby almost person responding. A trigger or honoma meaning say a bit clear for your northern part of the country. Say I'm here. And I'm telling you, Obi anyone ma wait me defeat rebel group that. I bet cost them a lot. And the drown near ma come any a hotchere many youth no. Na kakra omde papa e mobile money so. Yes, I see a bet tax woman. It seems to say you're penny for no. Sebi, Obi into Omufo. So Ghana Armed Forces. Look at SAR. Look at SAR. Abran TV say a friend amankwa. Mo Europe any US. Mon kan kyerɛ me. Yesi e-levy no mutua bi wɔ Europe. Ami sɛ amankwa James ononkwa. Mami nyini mfiri so. Oye waste. Onokra opo no. Asama obeka no tumi say Flagstar house for ni bi na creative fake accounts. And omode hweye. Mami block no. O make sense or discussions now or obehye nkrofo abufu. Or say abrochire for mutua e-levy. Sister Maggie, utua e-levy or US. Petrina, utua e-levy ana. Mr. Seta Nothing. Sa mutua e-levy or a year mama minhu. Ewo London a mama minhu. Yes, landing for mutua e-levy. Sa mutua e-levy a monka nokore. Because Nipa bebree aka akyerɛ me sɛ E-Levy muntua no London. Nipa bebree aka akyerɛ me sɛ E-Levy muntua no United Kingdom as a whole, Scotland. E-Levy nipa bebree aka akyerɛ me sɛ it's not there because you tax income we are sign and tax or electronic platform or the niema. No, my brother Elizabeth Fojo from Holland confirming say there is no E-Levy in a friend is saying there is no E-Levy in Holland. Who else and where are you talking from? Mami Osa, not here in the United Kingdom, says Mami Osa. Nana Amiyal say he is a liar. Nana Amiyal also say MPP Nina de no good work done senior. Maybe I try him find your location. Okay, Mohammed Rude Boy say Italy Omuntia E-Levy. I'm watching you from Spain. Nanami I say Spain Omuntia Bennett Akaho. Or say there is no E-Levy in United Kingdom. Moses Ali Okasefri or sing no Okasefri Mamihu. Louis Papa, nobody pays E-Levy anywhere in Europe. Louis, anywhere there can be somewhere. Where are you typing from? No. Mass Jakim say Germany, no E-Levy. Bright Ado say no E-Levy in UK. UK, we've had enough. Kennedy Bar say maybe they are the ones who pay it for us here. Evil government. Here no Kennedy country being Boatin Atabesman, no E-Levy in United States. Yes, Elizabeth minim Saudi or Holland. Dutchland. The Love Dennis Kwasi say no E-Levy in US, no E-Levy in Italy here. Fabian Sapate says so. Say no to E-Levy. Dabre no wapi. Luis Papa saw typo from Sweden. Christiana Selim, not in the United States of America. Thank you very much. Italy, no. Nkrumah Alima says so. Barcelona, Nick Ajay say Ontua E-Levy or here in life El Barcelona. Alex Spencer here all the way from United States also they don't pay E-Levy. Frederick Kwasi Yamwa say it's not true. I am in UK. We don't pay E-Levy. From Lawrence, Massachusetts. Alex Spencer say no E-Levy in US. Raja Dabre say New York and Okasa free. No E-Levy from there. So those who matters when it comes to security intelligence, Professor Kwasi Anin and Colonel Aboagye are advising Nana Akufo-Addo. As ECOWAS chairman, I hope send Nana resign. I hope send Nana Beginning home prenum prensa. No one says when the military officer come to tell you say we vote hashtag no to E-Levy. Omo de adwemmɔne ahyɛ omo team say ombefa kwan bi so na oma reduce NDC MPs numbers no. Sylvester ampienti Nyankopɔn enhyira bebree. Nyame nhyira. Enemi ye adwuma bi kakra bi Masem TV so. Nana Mia, thank you. Minsa aka se wo free Spain. Sylvester so Spain na wo. Ene me ye adwuma kakra bi. Nyame nhyira the love Dennis Kwashi nyame nhyira monhwɛ da bia. Ehunu sɛ Masem TV GH. Nipa Moses Ali Spain. Nipa omo Masem TV so. Mo follow yen no out of nipa 55,000 600 plus no MMA 78.20% and Amaya 21.80%. Salomonati said not in US. Madrid force omuntia. Ghana nipa omohwe yen wo cities no so no. Oba Nkran nipa 18,300 ena e follow Masem. Kumasi nipa 6,900 Dakar Group no division no Dubai for ni ade nyinaa mo ka ho Bangladesh ne wanwan nipa 2,900 and the following masemfo. Tamale Nkwame 1,700. Tema 4 1,200 and a follow Masem TV GH. Age wise 18 to 24 for no percentage na 10%. 35 to 25 to 34 years 30%. 35 to 44 years 20%. And 45 to 54 and 10%. Enti niaka no 55 to 64 and 65 plus. Ghana nkoa nipa omo following Masem TV GH and check ye no omo ye nipa 36,300. Bangladesh sa group na meka omo asem no any UAE ni ade nipa 7,200 and following. Italy nipa 1,500 and following Masem TV GH. United Kingdom nipa 1,200 ne following. United States of America nipa 1,200 plus. Germany nipa 1,000 and following from Germany. Saudi Arabia nipa 817. United Arab Emirates UAE nipa 750 and Libya. Libya of all people nipa 627. Spain nipa 554. So that's it. And then adwuma kakra ye no page no so. Ajabiok said no e-levy in Japan. You are right. Cape Coast 400, Ghana breakdown is a whole lot. I can't take care of it today. London for a nipa 500. United Kingdom na meka first no. London kwano nipa 551. Ena a follow Masem. Takrade for Munsumu Okrum. Goes on and on and on and on and on. Ene ejuma kakra mi yen page no so. Ena awusia for mede ato mwanim no. Pa quick one. A former military officer advising Anado. It's up to him. So Bejai private jet me high. Because Papa ne can private jet him. New presidential jet opeso cotton Papa ne cassette. The lifestyle of Nanado anyhow a nije one enisono. Papa no ekasa efa hon say we shouldn't sit down in Ghana and be thinking say the see Burkina Faso no. Ebi entimi nyeden ensi ha se yadwene saa okwasia adwene ena sebi aba mpanimfo tim mema tufo omo ye everything possible to reduce the number of the NDC people by all means. Me some people before go Supreme Court na omo ko kase your wise speaker ni obetimi ato aba enyem nwa some people before ko Supreme Court ko kase ruling na judge no man will keep Coast say ma asin of MP no nkari ne ho as MP no or appeals court mo edikrata come speaker reject and then the speaker ni ho Omoko Supreme Court na omukasa omoko say ene omde krata bia kotum from Supreme Court say Supreme Court ruling to enforce the ruling of High Court na and some time bi ombedi asem na wie ni form ho a enyem nwa ya so wi eda form ya the cable ato MPP for nachi and ye follow movement e-levy na omakwele almost Tuesday on Besayaba. Messese nipa ntimi MPP for a nyankoponsa ebe brewomase in the course of doing everything possible to implement the criminal tax e-levy under scheming, gaming, omunyansa no scheme ye game ye say ye plan it na ya hwese bit me out smart the NDC me see the will of God a powerful change the will of man, and I know strongly that these people will be defeated by God his hand. The munhwe yi say ya make say Ghana were before the pools akwa now no joining so for the omode to the to was a Ghana for dodo saying NM e-levy beba so Ghana for 89%, 89. Listen, 89% of Ghanaians say omumpe e-levy. Obeka say nyankopon e kasafa Ghana for. Can't you see the anger in the people? Abrochiri for moye aban we ye mo enemy. Mo abrochiri hwe awo winter we ya abawi. Pimu samu mani mu fifiri. Odi sika na ba yemfa nkɔhwɛ ne maame wɔ hospital. Sika de hwɛ yade ye taxi. Ghana web for pool. Omo opinion pool as I'm speaking. Omo de to enche bia o. Omo di pools no to Ghana web pools no enche bia no omo di pools no to. Kona koto aba ni bi wo do Ghana. Enipa omo to aba no ye nipa nko a. Enipa omo to aba no. Total votes no. Total votes no ye 12,000. Total votes no. Ghana web omo ye opinion pool. Why no ne support to e-levy no ena why mo ne support to. Omo de to no ene nko an nwumre ya ne nipa omo to aba no. Nipa omo to aba no. 12,852. Nipa 12,852. Nipa to aba no emu 11,480 almost no to e-levy. Only 1,263 and almost support against 11,000. Even over 10,000 and a chain or more can yes. And then you bring also koto aba. 89.32% is our mumpe e-levy. Only 9.83% and omsompe. Less than 10% of Ghanaians and omsompe e-levy. And think a referendum and ka e-levy automatically has been rejected. Any. Yeah. Ghana web pools no. Wahu. E-levy. Koko ni nyina ye no. Omo ne ohunu koko no. Ran koko ni nyina e no. Hwe ni ye mame. Ne ohun say red no. Ni nyina ye no. Green no na yes. And if a percentage are more can no to this government on Ghana web platform. I mean, God, I'm a bread. I mean, coming in a higher massem. Monday, I call back to Bono region, but Omodi e-levy no call Banadano. You better them near train e-levy no. Frederick Mena wa ya adwene. Yen tuato na fato no ekoma sewa bruni. Na sewa bruni emfa nyinani. Me kwa akoda. Na me da sorry a nyame de beto yakoma so afa Ghana hono. Ye de be ejuma. Mamemfa alaji ba umiampo. Thank you very much.
tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. My view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people.
Baba Alaji Baba.
My view and that we should not tax mobile money, because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people.
Maybe I shall call your friend and saying Ghana Web for site o type o call Google and ask a chrono. O type Marty, I'm doing good and God bless. Nancy Nosukwe, how can we vote? Okay, Nancy. Just go to Google, net type Ghana Web Push, and a Ghana Web e-levy Push. A baby the amount. Ghana Web e-levy Push. A baby the amount. Just go and do that. Oto abana now what to know, because I believe in some of you say Mumudu na no and I'm better. Aha, masem me do mu nyina nyame nhyira mo. Samagi mechia akonta mechia ofa asefo no enkanka miami kofi ose mente ni su new year yi enti on ringi me na minti su no. Assalamu alaikum. God bless you all. Maybe I show my repeat bio, baby. I'll be to me at Twabani Bino. My main trying here say ebe far now and son of my sign it off. Okay. Thank you very much. Your submission, Stanley Okay, your submission on Power FM the other time was very super fantastic. Thank you for the admiration and your encouragement. I am grateful. Mami Hade, Ghana Web, o typo Ghana Web. About your no Ghana Web, typo Ghana Web. Ghana Web. Na o de e-levy pools. E-levy pools. Like Abato. Ghana Web. Okay, Frederick Sewahu. O de typo Ghana Web. O ko Google Ghana Web e-levy pools. Pa o typo dear neighbor NDC e-levy versus MPP e-levy. Being 9 years. I didn't know my coffee. Ghana Web 4. Me typo here no. I don't know phone kura o use, but me call no. Me nyane said I'm penno. I mean typo Ghana Web unko Ghana Web, okay, Ghana Web. Yes. I think say what type of Ghana web no nko a ebema option. Obama option na wetimi ayeden ato aba ntententententen. Ubia obama option na odi ato aba ntentem na say wo send me higher me ma o link no. O send me higher me ma link no. And that is it. Nyami enka mu nyina mo. Ana say latest on Ghana web. Oko no mo a ama options no. Pools no or the betu dwa e de ama. Aha. Eye masem. Tino ko Ghana web sisi anakona koto aba. Ntentem wo me number de o send it higher me ma link no. Na onso wo de team no so na Ghana fan into my pefra. God bless you all.